Hello, I'm Daniel DuVall, and this is an introduction to rock art studies in the Dominican Republic. I'm sorry I couldn't be there, really sorry I couldn't be there, and I also hope that I haven't tried to put too many slides into my 20-minute slot. The motifs center and left may represent Taíno shaman inhaling hallucinogenic jojoba powder through the nose. Petroglyphs. In the DR, petroglyphs have never been found in zones of total darkness, nearly always found in the cave entrances facing out. This is in contrast to paintings and drawings, which are usually found in total or near total darkness. This may be a result of taphonomy. The light color of the petroglyph in my photograph may be the residue of past chalkings, a practice only recently discouraged here. We have never indulged in this. This cave is on a resort site and suffers many visits each year. Many petroglyphs are very hard to see and very difficult to photograph. You need glancing side light. The sketch above illustrates the petroglyphs that were found in the scene to the right. The arrows indicating, hopefully helping locate where they are. The vast majority of petroglyphs in the DR consist of apparent eyes, nose, mouth, and sometimes a facial outline. These two are found in cave entrances about 1 kilometer apart. 3 weeks prior to taking this photograph, these petroglyphs had not been tagged by Ray. Easily accessible caves with rock art are susceptible to vandalism. Stalactites are often smashed down and sold as souvenirs along the highway leading to the airport, and art is often retouched or painted over. There is a law prohibiting this on a national scale, but enforcement is possible. These were nice petroglyphs too. You can see they have bodies, legs. Rock art that's found in caves in remote areas or that one must rappel in and out of is often in pristine condition. These are petroglyphs from an open-air site in Constanza. I haven't visited many open-air sites, but they do exist. Due to the presence of bauxite, the limestone is redder in the western part of the country. These petroglyphs are from Pedernales. Note the tiny one in the photo top right, just to the left of the IFRAO scale. Finger flutings. The only finger flutings I have ever observed in the DR can be seen on the anvil-shaped rock in the center of the photo. My strobe is placed in the right foreground in an effort to supply the strafing light required to resolve the flutes. The rock is about 2 meters across. There is an IFRAO scale placed at the base to give you. This finding was published by me in Rock Art Research 2010. Finger flutings are subparallel grooves made by dragging human figures over a soft surface in a limestone cave. The soft surface in this case is moon milk. I suspect that in this case the fluter stood or kneeled in front of the rock and fluted the left side of the anvil with their left hand and the right side with their right hand, either simultaneously or sequentially. There are 4 motifs in this area that are possibly figurative, particularly the second and fourth from the left, where a pair of eyes is suggested in each. Most of the flutes on this rock were done with 3 fingers. Single finger flutes, where they exist, were always done after, as can be seen in the photo directly to the left. Serious studies and discussions analyzing measurements of finger fluting widths have been published, particularly by Bednarik and by Sharp and Van Gelder. At this time, such detailed analysis is beyond my means, in large part due to the very small sample size. The narrowest 3-finger width measurements I found were between 35 millimeters and 40 millimeters across. These measurements suggest that young people probably made these marks. Lack of experience made it difficult for me to accurately identify sets, handedness of the artist or artists, or probable sequences of most of the mark making.